One girl from Entrepreneurship and Innovation 348 decided to fly halfway around the world for the adventure of a lifetime. For the next 7 weeks, 500 students from 28 countries studied at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. It was time to start balancing work, sleep, and play. She studied Asian business, lectured by Professor Mike Peng, for 9 hours per week. A group made up of students from across the globe was asked to analyze the deal between Standard Bank and ICBC. It was in October 2007 that this groundbreaking deal was struck. The deal ultimately led to ICBC acquiring a 20% stake of Standard Bank. The deal was worth an astounding $5.6 billion. ICBC is the world's largest bank in terms of market capital. It was ranked first by the Bankers magazine, and interestingly, 70% of ICBC is owned by the Chinese government. Standard Bank is a global bank with African roots and is Africa's largest bank with 18 of its 31 operations in African countries. The main problem which ICBC faced was its liability of foreigners. To better explain this problem, let's say hypothetically that ICBC opens a branch in South Africa. Because the bank offers unusual products and is not familiar to South Africans, local customers are likely to choose a bank they recognize, such as Standard Bank, over ICBC. The next problem is called the country of origin effect. Chinese products are traditionally associated with cheap products, wastage, and environmental damage. In the future, Chinese products will be known for their efficiency, quality, and environmental conservation. Acquiring Standard Bank was the solution. Standard Bank's knowledge of the domestic market, the rules and regulations, its language proficiency, and reputation for integrity made long-term investments appealing. And now for an example. Meet Mr. Lee. He has a nationwide franchise of jewelry stores based in China. Unfortunately, he is out of stock. But Mr. Lee knows that Botswana is rich in diamonds. Luckily for Mr. Lee, he banks with ICBC and knows that his diamond supplier banks with Standard Bank. This ultimately leads to a far less bureaucratic transaction process. And at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for both parties. It's time to wrap things up. ICBC successfully entered the African market through the acquisition of Standard Bank. This is mainly because Standard Bank's reputation, existing infrastructure, networks, and institutional knowledge. Both banks also executed efficient organizational skills throughout. And that's all, folks.